Hi, this is Greg from School of Rock. Today we're going to talk about what is the best age to learn the bass guitar. The bass guitar is the anchor for any rock band. Bassists provide both the rhythmic and harmonic foundation needed to hold the band together and bring the music to life. For this reason, these musicians are always in high demand, and the bass is a great instrument for younger players. While you may not think of the bass as an instrument for kids, the earliest age to learn bass guitar is ages 7 to 9. With only 4 strings, some kids find it easier to pick up than a guitar with 6 strings. It's never too late to pick up the bass, but there are some basic requirements for students young and old. First off, the bass is generally larger than a guitar. It does require a certain amount of hand strength, as the strings are larger and require more pressure to play. Larger kids will have an easier time, but there are some smaller 3/4 basses well suited for younger students. Outside of the basic physical requirements, there are some other considerations to bear in mind before you decide whether your student is ready to take up the instrument. The first consideration you should make is if your child is motivated to play the bass guitar. Is your child interested in music and motivated to learn more? If so, then your kid may be ready to start lessons. Motivated students progress faster and have more success in learning an instrument. Your child must also be able to focus for at least 30 minutes. Regular practice is the key to learning any instrument. Can your child focus for 30 to 45 minutes? If so, then they have the focus needed to start lessons. If your child can make time to practice guitar, that's another good sign that they're ready. After meeting with the instructor, students still need to practice every day to make sure they maintain what they learned during the lesson. At first, parents may need to help their children manage their practice time throughout the week, especially if they're new to the bass guitar. Your child must also be mature enough to commit to bass guitar lessons. Maturity is an important aspect of learning to play an instrument. If your child is able to follow directions and listen to coaches, they will have more success learning to play. Mature students will also be able to manage their own practice time. Finally, your child should have basic rhythm ability. Like the drums, the bass guitar is a critical instrument for providing the rhythmic foundation to any song. If your child displays the ability to hold a basic rhythm, then they're ready to start learning to play. There are some basic tips that will help budding bassists to succeed. Select the right size. Learning to play an instrument that's too large can be a frustrating experience for your child. To keep your young one motivated and inspired, select the best bass guitar size to match your child's needs. Practice with a metronome. Practicing with a metronome is a great way to help your child learn and master the basics of rhythm. Strengthen your grip with hand grip strengtheners. The bass guitar is an instrument with heavy strings, and prolonged playing may be difficult for kids with weaker hands. To make playing easier, students should strengthen their grip with hand grip strengtheners. Most hand grip strengtheners can be purchased at your local music store, at a local retailer, or online. Practice playing with a pick. For your right hand, provided that you're right-handed, learning to play with your fingers as well as a pick will allow you to play any style of rock music. Although not as common, playing your bass guitar with a pick can help you master rock songs that require you to match a distinct sound. Learn with other students. Playing music with other people is a fun and effective way to apply concepts learned in lessons. Students who play music in a group or band setting, as well as during solo practice, tend to progress at a much faster rate and feel more motivated than students who only practice alone. It's never too late to start playing the bass guitar. While bassists can start as young as 7, students can start learning to play at any age. So as long as you're able to handle the physical and mental requirements, the best age to learn is your age. That's why School of Rock provides instruction and performance opportunities for students of all ages, including adults. At School of Rock, our instructors walk you step by step to teach you how to play the bass guitar with skill and confidence. We make learning an instrument fun so you can get up on stage and rock in a band. Our patented music programs are taught by practicing musicians just like me, with the experience you need to learn to play. With School of Rock, you can perform live shows and develop your skills in a supportive learning environment for all skill levels. If you like what you learned here, head to schoolofrock.com to find classes fit for musicians of all skill levels, or head to the description below to sign up for a class today.